Hello, welcome back to EGTV. In this video we are going to be fault finding why my driver's door isn't going up and down. So it happened about 2 weeks ago. I opened the door and then closed it, went to undo the window, wouldn't go up and down. So that's super annoying. I've got a couple of different I've kind of fault finded a couple of different options to try, but I'm hoping it's just a simple case of the switch inside the car. But if not, we're gonna have to get into the door card territory, take the door card off and have a look at all the wiring. So that'd be super annoying to fix because that's gonna take a lot more time. But anyway, let's get on with the video. Let's get into it and start undoing some bolts. So with the dash, there are 2 screws to undo, which is this one and this one. So I've got a Torx with a T30, so you just undo them both. On the side here you can see you've got the switches. So you've got the switches there. And basically what we want to do is undo this switch, so undo the cable here, and then we need to push this switch out. So if I use a quick screwdriver, here's one that I've got, so if you push the tab down like that, that should then pop out slightly and you'll be able to push the, if you see, you'll be able to pull the switch out, and there's the switch. So hopefully we will be able to swap these switches over. So I'll go around the other side of the car, I'll swap this switch over for the other one because I know for a fact this one's working, so I can then swap them over, and if it's not this switch then it's something within the door card. So we'll go around to the other side of the car and then swap the switches over and we'll see if it works. The window is working, so that switch with that window is working, and the others, I'll plug it in just quickly so you can see. So plug the switch in, and then that switch is not working. So is it the switch or is it the cable? So we'll undo that, we'll plug this one straight in. And then if this window here goes down in 3, 2, 1. So that means, that's really annoying, it is something within the door card. So we've now got to get all the door card off, and yeah, that is so annoying. I was really hoping that it was going to be the switch, but never mind. Right, so all we do is pop that switch back in there. You literally just make sure it's the right way up. Is that the right way up? I can't tell. No, that's upside down. So we just put it in like that, push it into place, and that will click. And then obviously we come around, put the connector back in, click, and then you just kind of help all the wires in to put the fascia back off. I might just turn the car off. So we got to put this back in, and then obviously you can see the car. So it's probably the worst part, trying to get this back on. I know the door card, trying to get that back on or off is going to be impossible. Right, so that's all in place. So you just basically click it into place, click it there, that's all now in. So if we do the car back up, put the car on, that's going down. So yeah, that's that. So if we undo that, all of that's working. Right, now we've got to make a start on the door card. I'm hoping that it's something to do with the wires and not actually the motor. So yeah, let's get around to the other side of the car, let's get the door card off and have a look. Right, so it could be a few things. There's a couple of connectors inside of the inside of here, which leads in just behind here. Then there's also the cables that run down into the door card, where you've got the motor, you've got all the fixings for the window that goes up and down. I really hope that it's not the motor and it's these connectors inside of here. So basically, you pull that out. I have done that earlier, just to have a quick look. But here is so this black one is for the central locking, and the white one is for the window motor to go up and down. So that's what then connects into the car. Yeah, we've basically got I can't see anything wrong with these connectors, which is really annoying. There's literally nothing loose, no connectors loose. So my only thought that it is something to do with the door card. So we're going to have to get it off, which is a ball ache. Put on these new handles. Let me know what you think of them. I think they're quite good. But basically, to get the door card off is two screws on this, in here, that's loose. I have had a fiddle around with the door card because it's so hard to get off, but I'll show you how to do it. I've broken a few clips, just so it's easy to do it in the video. So you get the door handle off, you pull this handle slightly, there's a screw under here, you undo that, then this, good, just gone there, which is fine. I've got that. You basically pull the handle, slide that off there, you put them together on here with the other stuff. Then with this, you pull the handle back, and actually I've done it, but you have to give it a little bit of force and then pop this bit up here on the door, so that bit comes off. Then you've also got, so here you've got, these are push screws, so you're supposed to push in the middle, and I wonder if that will work. Yeah, I mean it has worked. You push it with a screwdriver, but not really. And there's one down there and one there. So, oh, that one's worked. So you pull that, and that pushes that out. So I'll put that one over there, and I'll also just give that one a little tug and push that over there. So then you've got basically clips running all the way down here, all the way along there, and then some at the top. So all you have to do is get a removal tool, or like this, or you can just use your hands and just go along the top, prying it off like that, like that. Anyway, I've done it earlier. So basically there are the screws, and that basically, these screws pop into these holes, and as you can see down here, I've broken 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 left, 5, 6. These look like they've already been tried to be glued back on, so I'm not really sure what I'm even going to do with those, but yeah, I don't know if you can see on that camera. Yeah, so it's going to have to be held on. I might even need to have to put some tape over it just to keep it in. So you've got that, so you keep the door card safe, put that over there, and then you've got this, I think they call it a membrane, I'm not entirely sure, but it is horrible to get off. I've just spent 15 minutes prying it off with a knife, and it is an absolute nightmare. So it wasn't this easy for me doing it, and I'm surprised I haven't ripped even more. But you've basically got this sticky stuff behind. Yeah, it's on. It's gone back on it. And then yeah, just ripped it even more. So you've basically got this membrane behind, and I wouldn't take it all off. There you go. I just get it to a point where you can just have it folded over. I should really be doing the soundproofing in this now, but that's all right. Anyway, so to me, I don't know much about electrics, but this is the arm that brings the window wiper down, and it goes down and up. These are the teeth. That's the motor. So that is not what I want to have to replace, because otherwise I'm going to have to undo all the bolts, get this bit off, which I don't want to do. But what it can be, and I have read, is the wires that are in here, the wires that are in there, sometimes get detached and come loose. So I'm going to have a quick look in there. I'm going to pull some of the wires, see if I can get them through. I believe this one you can just drop down that, so the grommet comes loose, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, so let's get on. Let's have a look at any of these wires. They look all right in there. That red one's going to that bit. I think they all look healthy. If I give them the blue one a pull, the blue one doesn't really go anywhere. That stays. And then on the other side, so if I try and pull this up this way, so we can try and get into it. Oh, there we go. Right, so it's the red wire there. And if I pull this side, so that's it. So I bet you, if you held those together and turn the ignition on, the door card would work, the door mirror would work. I'm going to do that. So get the keys, put them in. This is quite dodgy, but never mind. Oh, so ready. So if that is connected there, and we press the door, hey, there we go. How about that? Well, that's great news. So we now know that it's not the motor, it's just these two wires here. So I think what's happened with this door is, as it's been pulled and pulled, these top wires are just pulled apart. So what I'll do is, I've got a couple of connectors. I don't have any soldering stuff, which is quite annoying, but I've got these female and male connectors. So I'll attach those on there and just attach them, because that's all I got, and then crimp them together. But I don't have any soldering stuff, which is, I mean, this is hopefully all right. If anybody knows a bit more about it, then please let me know, and how to kind of solder it properly, because that would be really handy to know. Right, so those didn't work because they were 1.5mm. So I've been to Toolstation and I bought this whole set of all different stuff. So I'm going to use the, so you basically put two wires in there and you then crimp them together. So let's see if that works. So put that in there like this, push it in as far as it will go. Then you get the 2.5, and I think you crimp it there, crimp it together as tight as it will go, and then give it a good pull. That's not coming off, that's really good. And then you get the other side. I think we might need more on this side, but anyway, pull it, push it in, as far it will go, give it a crimp, again. Hopefully that is done up really tight. So just check, get the keys, and just check that that is now working. Hopefully, turn the ignition on, and we have a working window. God, that was good. So there we go. This window is now working. So we've got to just put the connectors back. Make sure these are tight. I've actually got some electrical tape, so I might just do that. Put some electrical tape on there. Really do that up tight with that side as well. And then yeah, just post that back through there with the wires, so they just kind of sit in there. I'll just tape it up, put these back. So yeah, if I grab the tape, bought that as well. We've got the tape here. There is the edge. Nope. I think it might be, but it's just difficult to get off. Yep. So I'm just going to tape up the side edges, just so it's a clean job. That's that side. And then we've got this side. Oh, hang on. Go again. We've got this side. Then we'll fold that round like that. So that should be all good. Might just do a little bit of tape in the middle, like that. Nothing like a quick job on a Defender. Everything takes such a long time. Anyway, so we've got that all connected up like that. If we just post it through a little bit into there, I don't think it's going to sit very well, but anyway, we'll turn this around, post that up through there. So that's in there. Then we've got to put the connectors back. So we'll go in with the black one first. That's now all worked. I've put the wires back into here, put the rubber back up there, and then also back into there. So now all we've got to do is get this, I think they call it the membrane, back on and up and in. So if we do it at the top first, like that, and then put it up here, then we can just start sticking it back to the car in different places. Doesn't really matter too much because I will eventually take this off. There's the dog, and I'm going to eventually take this off and do soundproofing in here, but I'll probably buy a new one of these and then stick it on properly, so I don't really mind too much that it's not going to be a good job. I also probably need to get some new clips for so that goes there. You can pull that along, stick it on there. I need some new clips for the door card. So basically, to put the door card back on, all you do is hook it over that, otherwise you won't be able to get in the car. Make sure it kind of lines up with everything, and then I go as a guide off the top clips there. So I make sure that I'm kind of within the lines there of the top clips. Can't see because I've got the camera on my head, but that's probably about that. So yeah, and then you kind of go down and make sure you've got the other clips like that one there. Make sure that's in the right place, and then, so are we okay? There's none down there because I've broken them. That's great. Make sure this rubber grommet's in the right place. Get these two clips back in. So you've obviously got one at the top here. So you probably lift up slightly. That clips in. You got the one at the bottom. That one's clipped in as well. And then all you have to do, put the handle on, put the other handle on. I'll start with the clip here. So the clip goes in like that. And all you do is just push that down there. So that goes. That's working, all good. I'll then put the handle on. So all you do is pull it out, slide it in. Make sure you kind of get it into place. So that's then into place there. Ooh. Of course, the screw's going everywhere. So you then put it in like that. There we go, that's on. That looks good. That's working. That's all worked. And then we'll just put these fancy handles I've got back on. There we go. And then wherever that one is, there we go. on there. The dog moaning because he wants to go out for a walk. So there we have it. Make sure that's all on, that's all working. That's a bit loose down there, as you can tell, but never mind. It's a Defender, they're never perfect. So there we go, we're in the car. Close the door. And the window works. Perfect. So that's taken me about 3 hours. Obviously it's never a quick job. Either way, both windows are working. It's looking much better. And yeah. So that's how to fix a door window that is not working. It's either the wiring in here, could have been the motor, and sometimes it's a switch. So yeah, there we go. That's it. So there we go. We have now fixed the window. We put the door card back up and on, and we're probably going to need to order some more screws for the bottom of the door card, but that is no problem. I have actually got the car in storage now. I've been lucky enough to take over some warehouse space where I've got some other bits and bobs stored, and in that I can put the Defender, so that's really nice. It keeps away from all the kind of dirt and grime off the road, and also I'm not worried about getting nicked anymore. It's in this warehouse, and it's the room kind of fills with smoke if you try and come in here, so no one's getting in here, and the alarm is so loud. I've had it go off with me, so it's just so loud. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a quick demo of the window working, and I haven't just done a bad job. So if we put the ignition on, flick the switch, there we go. So that's now working, goes up and down. So that's really good. And I also wanted to introduce you, Monty the dog. Hello, Monty. Say hello to everyone. Enjoying it? You love going in the Defender, so come on. You want to go in? There you go. Go on, hop. Good boy. Where are you going? In the passenger seat or the back? You usually go in the back. How have I done? A good job today? Do you mind? Good job? Or do you just want to go on a walk? Paul? Yeah. Have I done a good job? Well done. Thanks for waiting for me to do that. Anyway, there we go. Thanks, Monty. There's Monty the dog. So yeah, anyway, we have now fixed it. It's all working. So really happy about that. The next video is going to be the side steps and the front number plate. Which I was going to do this video, but then this problem occurred and I thought I'll just do a video on it to help other people maybe if they get the same problem. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. See you later.